Yo, what's up, people? It's JStud23 here, bringing you some zombie gameplay on the new map, Shangri-La. Is to get cockblocked by these fucking spikes every time I try to go by them. Playing with my friend that I just met online, Flapjack2. It's his PSN name. He's pretty good at zombies. He unfortunately doesn't have a mic, but we kind of developed a tactic over the PlayStation chat and decided to try it out. I take complete credit for it. I haven't seen any videos about it yet. I haven't looked at all, but basically the idea behind this is you go to the slide, the water slide, and you try to stay there as long as possible. Spike moors, I think that's what they're called, but claymores are recommended. And then you go the exact way that I go. I wasn't looking when I was doing this. You go back up to the cart, the mine cart, spike moors, as you can see. But you go back up. I end up getting super lucky, and I get the ray gun on my first attempt at the box. And on my second attempt, I get this weird gun that I've never used before. It miniaturizes everybody. And I have to say, I'm kind of not liking the fucking fireball guy. He's a douchebag and a pain in the ass. He's probably the only reason we've ever lost, or I've ever lost zombies on this map. That and I was wondering what the other guy is. He pops out of the ground with a big dirt ball under him. And it's easiest to kill him. You shoot him in the head, it's like one shot. But if you don't shoot him in the head, it takes so many bullets. So if you could write a comment and tell me what that guy does and what he's called, that'd be awesome. As you can see back there, you can miniaturize people with this gun. I don't know what the pro is, but I'm going to get that as soon as possible. But once you miniaturize them, they die fairly quickly, but they can still hit you in the time period that you miniaturized them. And they have about 3 or 4 seconds to do that. And I'm not understanding what trophies you can get in this. I mean, this is like my second time playing, I think, when I actually get this round 15, probably the highest on my friends list, except for Simple Luck, that's his name, made it to 21. But you gotta be really careful about this gush stuff. You gotta make sure you cock block him with the spikes first before you go anywhere. And Juggernaut is most definitely a must. If you don't have Juggernaut, you might as well turn off your fucking PlayStation or Xbox and go into your dad's room, grab a shotgun, and shoot yourself in the fucking head, because you're not going to survive in zombies. And right about there is where I learned that once you do actually shoot them, that they can still hit you. So I'm like, fuck that, not using that gun. This is an area that you really don't want to be in, this bridge, because you can get blocked so easily. And then with the spike moors, you're going to want to put them on the side that you're blind on, right down this passageway. There's 2 ways to get up on there, and they're pretty well used, so be careful about that. This is Slapjack learning what a spike moor is. It's his first time. But you want to make sure that barrier is rebuilt, and that one of you make sure you're guarding the barriers, and the other one has spike moors. It's probably best if you both get spike moors, but I forgot to tell him. This is me learning about the maze too. It's fucking ridiculous. You cockblocked every time I try to go somewhere. It's frustrating, but you learn to deal with it. But while doing this tactic, you really have to make sure that you don't stop for a very long time unless you're at the cart or the water slide. So that's pretty much a death right there. And as soon as you get these last kills, you want to make sure that you set your spike moors down, make sure the barriers are built, and you want to make sure your teammate knows everything's going on here already. Little tip though, if you get insta kill, don't sit back and waste it. You want to run up to the actual area. I think I do it in this game actually, but yeah, there's an example of the spike moors working. I don't know how I got 3 that game, but I did. What you want to do is you want to run up to that area and knife them, because there's no reason to waste ammo. They come 1 at a time, 2 at a time, and it's not that difficult to kill them. But you also want to make sure that you're in sync with your teammate and you know when to go down the slide. Here I tell him to go down, I tell him to go down, he comes down. So you don't want to just leave your teammate there. I mean, if you don't have a mic and your teammate doesn't have a mic, you might as well invite a friend that has a mic, and it'll be that much easier. This guy right here, I'd like to know what he is. I don't know. And the fuckers that come down from the roof, they get me so much, it's unreal. As you can see, we're just running right back up to the cart. A little friendly trick here is if you go down on the cart, it will not take you down, but make sure you stay where the cart would normally be at, because when the cart falls off the edge, you will automatically just transport down there. It happens to me in this game, and I was all pissed because I went down, but then I realized that I was down there. We ended up losing the game that way, I think, or that's in a different game that we played, because we had a couple of goes at it. I don't suggest using spike mores here, but if both you and your teammate have them, or if you're playing with more than that, then yeah, go ahead and use them on the back window. But you have to make sure that your teammate and you are constantly switching off and guarding the window, because so many times we've tried this with died. This was only my second time, but I've probably tried it 40 to 50 times now. Just doing the same tactic. Or not 40 to 50. That's such an extreme number. Maybe like 10 or 11. I don't know why I said 40 or 50. But here's another trick. You can grab the box one time if your teammate can cover just that one tunnel as you're doing it. And here you're frequently going to get people that the zombies that go through the window or go through the roof and try to snag you, so you have to make sure you get them before they get you. And here you want to make sure one of your teammates is guarding you as you go through the sludge. I didn't do it this time, but you can't both be going through the sludge because the zombies are not affected by it for some reason. Yeah, and you can also use these maze things. I do it by accident so many times in this game, but it's actually a pretty good trick where you can use a maze against the zombies. Here you regenerate spike mores. It happened to me that time. I didn't happen to me any other time. I don't know why. But also, you want to make sure you get Syntex, because that's a lifesaver. Grenades, they roll around, and I've never seen a monkey throw back Syntex. I haven't tried it that much. Oh yeah, here's my example of only using Blade Streak. You want to make sure your teammate is guarding the back two ways so you don't get hit in the back, but you do still want to stay up on the front, knifing people. No reason to waste your ammo if you have ray gun or something, because it's a stupid idea. And once it starts going away, you don't want to make sure you're up there when it's blinking like I was, like an idiot. But I knew it wasn't going to go away that fast, so I kept using it, staying up there. But if you get caught up there without insta kill and you're knifing them, you're gonna be pretty butt fucked, because it takes a lot more than 1 or 2 knives on round 14. Yeah, so as soon as we see this guy, you know, I yell haul ass, but nobody does, so we just... I forgot to tell him to go down, and he almost died. He was bitching at me for that. Yeah, it's a lot of fun doing this tactic, though, because you can get high rounds, and it's not like you're just constantly doing one thing. I mean, now that the maps are new, it really doesn't feel like I'm constantly doing one thing. There's so many new things that you learn doing this, and, like, accidentally learning how to, upgrade my gun. That happened today. No videos about it or anything. I accidentally learned with, Slapjack. But he knows everything about this map. He must have been playing it for a while now. Here we are going back down to minecart, and zombies will stay on the minecart, and it's pretty difficult to kill them if you were a 4-shot like me. But they won't hit you. I mean, I don't know if they will, but I've never been hit on the minecart. And I've had 9 or 10 zombies on the minecart all at one time. And here I'm telling Slapjack to get the box, and I'll cover him. It's just from this way here in the tunnel, and there's going to be some zombies that'll spawn underneath the water to my back. Yeah, as you can see, they pop up and fucking scare the hell out of me. But so Slapjack tells me he's got his guns, and we run up here. And I don't know why I was using Syntex. I was trying to make a crawler through the roof. Don't ask me why. But just stupid me, example number 1. So we're hauling ass over this bridge, and I tell him to cover me as I go through the sludge, which is a pretty good tactic. I already said that. So he told, I knew there wasn't very many left, so I figured why not make a crawler so we could get some upgraded guns and stuff. So he actually told me where to upgrade and how to upgrade after I accidentally found out how to. I get trapped by crawlers here and almost die. I'm 1 hit away from death. I told him I had one bullet left in my ray gun, so I might as well go upgrade it. So he said, alright, and went down the slide. Shit, no, we didn't go down the slide. I went around the long way instead of going the easy way. I don't know why I did that. But we each had like a setup block. I don't know how, but that's the way we found out. He always knew about it, and I didn't. And he was standing on the block because he wanted to upgrade his gun. And I'd accidentally run over the block, and it started going. I saw the steps going down. I thought, oh, what the hell is that? Went back, stood on the block, and there it was. Anyhow, you want to make sure you turn the power on, the water. So you don't turn the water on. It's not going to work at all. And you want to make sure you get Juggernaut and what's I forget. Speed Goal. That's what it is. Maybe even Stamina up. Just those are the only 3 perks that you really need. No reason to waste ammo, and there are waste points. There's the one spot that you're supposed to sit on or stand on so you can upgrade. And here's the other one in the very middle where you would normally start. And as you can see, the steps will come right up. And they stay there for a little while, and you can go up and upgrade your gun. But if you stay there until the next round starts, water flow will push you right off the top. And if somebody could tell me what that the miniaturizing gun does when it's pro, I'd really like to know. Oh yeah, right there. That's my my Dat Young Bull rhyming skills. If you haven't seen his rap, you should go see it. It's pretty funny. It's actually pretty good too, but just the way, like, if you knew him, it'd be funnier. Well, that's pretty much it as far as tactics go. So, I mean, I'm sure I'll see something come up and I'll, talk about it, but I'm gonna give you a little update on what I'm doing. I've really been working on my montage, and I did another commentary that was a couple minutes long, really more than an update of sort, but my Sony Vegas 9, the actual rendering, instead of publishing, it's called rendering. To render it, it's not working. It's saying it's 0. I've been looking up tutorials for that, so I don't know what the deal is. I did something wrong, most definitely, but I'm just trying to figure out what it is. Good, fuck my life, but a good little tactic is, if I haven't said this already, because I'm just relapsing stuff. It's been about 13 minutes since I said stuff, but dolphin dive over the spikes, because if your teammate is with you and he's behind you and you don't dolphin dive over the spikes, they're gonna come up. They come up if people walk on them, like if there's pressure there. So if you dolphin dive over them and you don't touch them, your teammate can run through it easy, like if you're getting chased by a horde of zombies. That way you don't get fucked up. He actually did that to me a couple of times on purpose, where he let me be cock-blocked by the spikes, and then I almost died. Not in this game, but just in other games we're messing around trying to develop some tactics. Yeah, just running up to the cart again, same old, which really isn't all that boring. And I think this is where I go down on the cart, and it transports me down to the bottom for some reason. Yeah, this is it. I told him, call the cart, you can revive me on the cart. But he calls the cart, and the fucking cart just goes by. So I stay where the cart's at, and magically towards the end, it just pushes me down there. And he didn't know that I was down there, so he automatically tried to go around and get me, and I was screaming at him to come back, I can get you, you can get me. And just as I say that, fucking fireball guy appears, and he fucks him up. I don't even think I can. That's about it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope any of these tricks and tips that I actually said will help anybody.